I'm Matt Zaconte, and this is Wedding Tips. Today I'm coming to you from a cool location that would make a great venue area. It's you got a lake, you got trees, it could be at a park, it could be out in the mountains, you got waterfalls, gorgeous area to get married, so take that into consideration when you're choosing your venue. The wedding tip. Okay, so my wedding tip, ask what is in your package. That's number one. And honestly, it's not really a tip because you're already going to be asking. So my tip is dig deeper in asking. Find out the little details because it's so important. And on the surface, you might think you have the general answer of what's in the package, but something happened. I just spoke to somebody who their sister had a wedding, and the photographer had said that they would get pictures, edited pictures, and what happens is in this scenario they got only the pictures of the bride and groom after the wedding. Those were the only ones that were edited. That's a big deal. And then they ended up getting about 3,000 pictures, raw files to go through. That's a lot of pictures that you're going to be going through. So the photographer should cull those for you, meaning getting rid of all the blanks, unflattering shots, and blurred shots, all that stuff. That's what the photographer's paid to do. And the couple paid a sizable price, a sizable fee, and the photographer didn't do that. Just hand them a file, and then that was it. So that's not the way to work. And in my opinion, the photographer should cull through the photos and should do a basic edit. And after that, you should have a retouch for these. That's industry standard. So a photographer is not doing that. The price better be well below $1,000. Now I understand that they gave a raw file, but that's more work for you. So ask details on that because you want to make sure of the pictures that you're getting, making sure that the photographer is actually going to edit them. So dig deeper there. You might want to find out who's choosing the pictures. If you are getting a wedding album, who's making the choices and if you have any say-so. For myself, I actually had to turn down a wedding because the bride actually asked a little bit deeper questions and wanted to have hire another photographer, not a second shooter, but a separate photographer, and that's not how I work. I work with my own team. So I was actually very happy that she asked that, so that way she could find somebody else that suits her needs, and I didn't end up taking a job that I didn't want to do. To me, like having two photographers, and I'm not talking the second shooter, but two photographers who don't work for each other, work with each other. It's kind of like having two caterers or two DJs, you wouldn't do anything like that. But for some people that's important, I understand. I don't have a problem with it, but the fact that she asked more details allowed that to happen, and she's gonna end up much, much happier, and I won't be stuck in a job that's going to frustrate me or affect my work in a negative way. So ask details, find out what you're getting in your package, and make sure it's worth it for you. If you have any other questions or any comments, please leave them below, and please do me a favor, if this helped you in any way, hit the like button. I always appreciate it, and yeah. Make sure to watch some of our other wedding tip videos, and we'll see you on the next wedding tips.